Well, a common theme for all delegates here at the Shangri-La Dialogue has been the intensification of efforts to create an effective security mechanism or architecture. And I think there are three things going on here. I mean, the first is an increase in just presence. And a number of countries, the US, Canada, European partners, have talked about just having more presence in the region. And that's both in order to deter, but also to ensure freedom of navigation and effective implementation, for example, of sanctions and other security obligations. And the second thing, after the presence, is partnerships. Partnerships is a word that's been on everybody's lips here, and we heard Lloyd Austin talk very sincerely, I felt, about the value of partnerships to certainly the American security agenda here and to the regional security agenda. And similarly, UK Defence Secretary Ben Wallace talked about partnerships being at the heart of defence. And the third thing that we've also heard discussed here is the importance of diplomacy and contact. There's been a very open commitment to contact, certainly on the part of the Americans and others, with the Chinese and all key regional players. Taking that forward is, of course, proving not entirely straightforward, but the kind of dialogue that we're seeing going on here is obviously going to be helpful in setting the conditions for that. We've heard some very clear commitments to increase presence in the region, and we've also had quite a few challenges to delegates on how they're going to pay for this at a time when commitments are, of course, increasing in the NATO theatre. And it has brought some reprioritisation. But overall, delegates have been quite clear to message that this can be done and that the increased commitments to Ukraine won't mean a reduction in commitments in the region. In fact, on the contrary, it looks as though the indicators are up in all theatres.